so far my experience hasn't been, where I'm, maybe I'm not renting the right places. Maybe I'm not getting the villas, you know what I mean? And I'm just getting
No,
the
this wasn't a
two-bedroom
vacation
condo
though.
or the little dumpy house on the corner with no fences that everyone can see you in the hot tub. So I got a client who's, in need of renting out his space. He's in need. He's got to pay his bills, He's got to
Yeah,
support his family. He's got
gotta pay the
he's got
mortgage.
stuff, and so he said, well, why don't I just rent out a part of my house with Airbnb? Why don't I
Mhm.
just go and apply for the license? It's my principal residence. I'll do it less than 180 days. It's going to follow all the
Makes
rules that
sense to me.
Toronto has set. I'm just going to do it,
I'm gonna
because
make money every
this is
month
going to,
now.
well, it's going to at least keep my head above water. So this will at least give me an opportunity to be able to provide for my family. And so, he made the application instead of selling his home at a price that, he wasn't happy with. He made the application. And 6 months later, Darryl, he finally got accepted.
6 months to get
Six
accepted?
months later,
What? Why?
that's
What are they
incredible.
doing for 6 months?
I
Like,
don't know what they're doing, but I
I
know to
guess
get that
if everyone has
license
villas,
to
then
try to
it's
be
like,
able to get onto the Airbnb registry in Toronto, this license, you got to wait 6 months. Again, another failed bureaucracy in the Toronto council department here. They don't have any sense of urgency for basically anything. Think
it
about it.
it
What
the
what would you
levels of
need to do?
stupidity.
What
Yeah.
would you need to do in order to get that license as far as the city goes? Verify it's their principal residence, verify that they own the home, you know, verify that, they followed all the other rules. I'm sure there's a checklist that you submit, and that when you have all your documentation in a row, they just go, "Hey, Mr. Homeowner,
Yeah.
here's your license number. Go give it
Yeah.
to Airbnb and post it on their site." Like, Airbnb is supposed to be a simple process that somebody could take advantage of technology and have their home listed, quickly, efficiently, in order to be able to generate income from unused spaces. And yet it's become an issue. Now, I agree that the ghost hotels were a bigger issue. I agree. When you got people who are just renting out condos left, right, and center, and the whole building's full of a bunch of Airbnb people, and that the hotels aren't being used anymore, and we're filling them with homeless people, we got a problem. We got to fix that.
There's a
But
problem. But
to
the
have somebody be
incent
able to rent out their own space, I mean, come on, guys. Like, let's get the show on the road here.
But I think originally what the hell it was for was to rent it when you weren't at it, to generate a little bit of income when you were away, not to rent out a room to some like poor schlub, and not to
Sure.
like do it as a hotel or a business. It got abused and it got like flipped on its head, and it's bad. I'm telling you. And I mean, I'm sure people have good experiences, but I'll bet you most of them are just garbage. And it is a result of policy and I guess interest rates allowed all these idiots to buy houses and condos to do this with.
Yeah.
That shouldn't have been.
I've gone back to hotels on all my last few trips. I think the Airbnb for traveling is good in a big group if you want to save money. That's basically what it is. So far, my experience hasn't been, where I'm, maybe I'm not renting the right places. Maybe I'm not getting the villas, you know what I mean? And I'm just getting
No,
the
this wasn't a
two-bedroom
vacation
condo
though.
or the little dumpy house on the corner with no fences that everyone can see you in the hot tub. But
Yeah.
those type of situations, when I got them, I was always just kind of like, yeah, this is okay. And like, did I save some money? Maybe, but really, I might as well have just been in a hotel. It would have been a lot easier. So now I've
Well,
been focusing on mostly just getting hotels.
I've never not stayed in a hotel or some form of resort. This is not really a vacation, but like
Yeah,
people do this kind of thing as vacations, and this would suck. I mean, you got to cook your own food all the time. That is not a
yeah.
vacation. Airbnb is not really for a good vacation. It's just to get a cheap place, but you get a cheap place. This is the problem.
Hey guys, thanks for watching our clips channel. Why don't you go and check out some more clips? We got lots of other good content somewhere over here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Boom.
That was good.
That was good. That was good. I like that. That was good.